Welcome back, and thank you for staying with us. Finally, today on the show, we have actor and model Leona Mazur. She's a Nigerian-American currently based in Netherlands, famous as Miss Pepeye of the Papa Ajasco family comedy drama. Some people say the original. I say the numero uno, the #1 Miss Pepeye. It is great to have you, and welcome.
Thank you so much.
You had or still have such an influence on us growing up. I've been watching you. Oh my. I hope we have some clips here so that we can get to see her in her element. But let's just talk about how did you get that role? You know, starring in that production as Miss Pepeye.
Well, it's a long story, but to give it
a
short version of it.
Yeah.
So I started with AIT back then. In those days, we did stage production and some other radio production also. And one of the producers of a radio show, his name skipped me now, saw me and said, "I think you'll be good for this role." And I was like, "What do you mean?"
You had not been, okay, you were just doing stage by that time.
Yeah, I was just doing stage and, you know, some production here and there, but nothing major. So he told me to go see Wale Adenuga that is casting for Miss Pepeye. So I went, and that was it. The moment I walked into the door, Wale Adenuga saw me and said, "Yes, that's the person."
Just like that? Just
like that.
You know, this has happened to me sometime for a particular role. And boy, did she kill the role. Let's have a bit, let's feel a bit of Pepeye. I will get back to this.
What sort of business?
GSM business. It don't happen now.
Pa James, you are a genius. Give me 5.
I did well. You see?
But I don't like the beating part.
You recreate that so well. You know, wonderful. And you know that opened doors for you and all of that. After this, and of course the credits to Wale Adenuga Productions for that particular video. After this role, how did the industry open up to you? How was it after the show, before you left the country?
Well, I started modeling as well, and that just took off. I did a competition and won for Zizi Kado, one of our famous Nigerian designers.
Yes.
And then I went to Europe, did a runway show there in Milan and in Paris. And so that was it until I got married.
And family. Now that is hard for a number of people. Family and career, especially when it comes to a career in showbiz and entertainment. You have to take our time to go, you know, to build your family.
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
So I have 2 wonderful boys.
Wow. How old are they?
From 13, my oldest is 13 and my youngest is 11.
Wow, Pepeye has 2 kids.
I know, it's hard to believe, it's true. I have two boys. But apart from raising up my kids and being a wife and all that, I went back to school because...
I like that, I like that. Why did you decide to go back to school? I mean, with the fame from modeling and also acting, a lot of people say, why do you need school?
Yes, I started in the broadcasting business too, because I went to school of journalism and I did radio and TV production. But back in the U.S., where I live, it's a long way to go to get to that level. To even imagine a Nigerian trying to break into the industry. So I thought, you know what? I think I'm going to do something else. I was ready to put away acting and all of that stuff. I shoved it all behind me and said, you know, that was one time in my life I did that, but it wouldn't go away.
It wasn't easy, right?
I couldn't shake it off. Everywhere I went to, I would do something and somebody would say, you should go back to acting, or you should be an actress. Then I have to go through it again and say, yes, I'm an actress. So I got tired of it. It's like God is telling me, I gave you a gift, girl. Use it. So I'm back.
Okay, and then after getting your degree and everything, you're back to Nigeria now. What plans do you have for yourself and your career?
Well, I have a lot in the works. I'm currently writing my memoir. It's going to be about my life and my journey and where I've been. And also, I'm preparing a podcast. It's about empowering women.
You know, that's also something I want to talk about. It also comes from the passion you've had growing up and all of that. Tell us about it, about that podcast.
Well, growing up, I came from a poor background, and I've always wanted to, you know, be like those women, those powerful women on TV. And I was lucky to have influences in my life, mentors who saw the drive in me and the gift in me, and just, you know, they groomed me, and that was it. And so now that I've been around the world and gathered all this experience, I feel greatly that it's time to pay back. You know, there are so many young ladies out there, or just anyone that they've lost direction and don't have any mentor in their life. I want to be able to pay back and give somebody that opportunity with the wealth of knowledge that I've gathered over the years.
How long has this podcast been running?
It's coming out. It's coming out by next year, mid-June.
Okay, and then from there you get all the people and all of that. Wonderful, wonderful.
I'm gathering the information right now.
Now, you made mention about how you had to go to school because of the industry there. Nollywood has changed quite a lot since you've been away. You know that? You know that?
I've been told. Well, I've seen.
You've seen. What can you say? How has the industry evolved? Is it because now you have productions where you have better, you know, equipment, you know, and all of that. Pictures are now sharper. There's more improvement. How has the industry evolved? Is this something that's gone in the very right direction, or because I know people still say, "Oh, I prefer the old Nollywood and all of that." Let's talk about the evolution of Nollywood.
Well, I think what people mean when they say they prefer the old Nollywood is the fact that they were real talents. They were raw talents. People were in showbiz because of the love for the talent and the love to do what they enjoy doing.
They enjoy doing.
So
I agree with you.
Technology has also helped. You know, you said something about the quality of the videos are more sharper now. So quality has improved, and we're currently stationed or positioned on the international level.
Exactly.
So that's a good thing, but there's still more work to be done.
Where do you think that work can be done? Storytelling behind the scenes?
Yes,
and
good
all of
storytelling.
That?
Good storytelling and quality actors, you know. So there's room to grow.
Wonderful. So looking forward now in the next 10 years, how do you expect all of this to fold out? Where do you see yourself?
Where do I see myself? Well, I see myself doing what I do and I love doing. That is entertaining and informing and empowering.
And you also have some love for metaphysics or so? What
yes,
is it? Talk to me about that.
Well, I don't want to go too far, but I'm just going to give you a little bit.
Okay, all right.
Metaphysics is something that has helped me a lot. It has helped me discover who I am, why I'm here on this planet, and what my role is. See, I've developed a personal relationship with myself, and metaphysics was the one thing that has helped me to done this so well.
So well. Yeah. At what period in your life did this come in? What pushed you towards this discovery via metaphysics?
So 2 years ago,
yeah,
my dad was sick.
Okay.
And back then I was in school also, and it was a rough time in my life. There was so many things going haywire, and I broke down. I broke down. I didn't see a way out.
Wow.
But then God spoke to me. It came through metaphysics to enlighten me, opened me up for the greater picture, and that gave me strength. And
Wonderful.
That strength was what helped me take care of my dad. He's healthy now. He's doing much better.
Wonderful,
thank God.
wonderful.
And so yeah, and I want to share that.
With
I feel that a lot of people will benefit from this knowledge.
Leona, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you
Mike.
so much. Thank you for what you're doing for your podcast. I'm looking forward to those young girls, the ones that you can give advice, they can speak to, that will probably have some direction that normally might not have come to them. And yes, wishing you the best.
Thank you.
I want you to go as far as you went and even much further.
Thank you.
Okay, let's feel a bit of pepper. We have something for you.
Oh, you do?
Mazina's in the kitchen. Do you love her? I hope you love the spice of father.
Oh, please.
Okay, you'll get to see
Since
that.
I've been back, I've been eating my Nigerian food.
Wonderful.
Authentic Nigerian food.
Wonderful.
So, yeah, let's go.
Wonderful. Okay, let's just feel a little bit more of pepper and we'll see Leona in the kitchen.